Good day, beautiful nieces and nephews. Today, Antina will tell you part 3 of the story, Timun Mas. Good day, beautiful nieces and nephews. Today, Antina will tell you part 3 of the story, Timun Mas. Here's a quick summary of what all had happened in the story so far. In part 1, we learned that Ambo Serini had a dream. She followed her dream and then planted a seed. And this magical seed gave fruit to Timun Mas. In part 2, Timun Mas grew, thanks to Ambo's clever stalling. If you missed parts 1 and 2, look for the links at the end of this video. These links are also included in the video's description. So please go check it out, okay? Now let's find out what happened next to Timun Mas. After she descended from the mountain and neared her home, Timun Mas saw that the giant was waiting for her. So she started to run. Her mother Ambo tried to stall the giant, but the giant ignored her, and angrily, he ran after Timun Mas. Scared that the giant almost caught up to her, Timun Mas opened and spread behind her the content of the first bag, the bag of cucumber seeds. The seeds quickly grew into a forest of cucumber plants, whose vines entangled the giant. Timun Mas hurriedly ran away. After some time, the giant broke free and chased after her. Soon, he almost caught up to her. Scared, Timun Mas opened and spread behind her the content of the second bag, the bag of needles. When the needles hit the ground, they quickly grew into a sharp bamboo forest. The sharp tips of the bamboo wounded the giant and slowed him down. Timun Mas hurriedly ran away. After some time, the giant got out of the sharp bamboo forest and chased after her. And soon, he almost caught up to her. Scared, Timun Mas opened and spread behind her the third bag's content, the bag of salt. And when the salt hit the ground, they turned into a sea. And this sea slowed the giant down as he now had to swim after her. Timun Mas quickly ran away. After some time, the giant managed to swim through the sea and chased after her. Soon, he almost caught up to her again. Scared, Timun Mas opened and spread behind her the content of the last bag, the bag of terasi, or shrimp paste. And when the terasi hit the ground, they turned into a sea of boiling volcanic mud. Timun Mas hurriedly ran away. The giant tried to stop before reaching the sea of boiling hot mud, but he couldn't because he was running so fast. The giant then tried hard to get out, but the more he tried, the more he got stuck in the mud. Despite his struggle to break free, the giant got pulled down into the sea of boiling hot mud and drowned. There, the giant died. At last, though, Timun Mas finally could return home to the house at the edge of the jungle, where she and her mother could live happily ever after. Well, we've seen Ambo given the cucumber seed that gave fruit to Timun, and in part 2, Timun grew thanks to Ambo's clever stalling, and in this last installment, Timun escaped. Yay! Thanks to the hermit's help. In the story, the giant drowned in a sea of boiling mud, which was created by a bag containing terasi. Well, the terasi is indeed magical in the sense that despite its strong odor, it's a key ingredient in many wonderful dishes, such as sayur asam, gado-gado, roja, among others. Terasi is the word in Bahasa Indonesia. In Bahasa Malaysia, we call it belacan. And terasi or belacan is a condiment commonly used and Southeast Asian cuisine. One last cultural note. In earlier videos, Antina mentioned that Antina speaks Bahasa Malaysia. And some of you might wonder, what's the difference between Bahasa Malaysia and Bahasa Indonesia? Well, the two are mutually intelligible. That means when someone speaks Bahasa Indonesia, Antina can understand it. But there are differences in meanings and vocabulary. And one reason why the two languages have grown farther apart is due to our colonial history. Malaysia was a former British colony, while Indonesia was a former Dutch colony. So that's it. If you enjoyed watching Timun Mas and learned something new from this video, please click like on YouTube and subscribe to Antina's channel. That's it for the story of Timun Mas. Terima kasih. Thank you for watching, everyone. As always, Antina loves you. See you next time. Bye.